should be worst case running time of an efficient algorithm to determine if there exists an integer I such that a of I is equal to I in an array a1 to n of integers with a of 1 is less than, a of 2 is less than, a of 3 so on less than a of n. That means here the array is in increasing order, and we have to check such that we have to search for an integer I such that a of I is equal to I. That means the position and the value of the position and value at that position are same. The position of the element and the element should be same, and the elements in the given array are in increasing order. So here the worst case running time would be order of n. Why? Because here we have to, in the worst case, we have to search all the elements with their index. In order to explain this problem, let us take one example. Let us take here n as let us say there are 7 elements, and this is the array. We have to take the elements such that 1 2 3, this is 4, this is 5, 6, this is 7, this is 8, this is 9, and this is 10. Let us suppose n is equal to 10, and the elements should be in increasing order. Here let us store at position 1, at position a of 1, let us store -1, and at a of 2 let us store 1. Here 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and let us store 10 at the position a of 10. So here we have to search for the element I such that a of I is equal to I. That means position number and the element should be same. So here a of 1 is nothing but 1. So this is failed, and a of 1 is equal to 2. It will come up to a of 10. A of 10. Here a of 10 is equal to 10. So here the integer I is 10. That means in the worst case, here the elements of the array are in increasing order. In the worst case, we have to search each and every index and compare with the element in that position. So here the worst case complexity would be order of n if there are n elements in that array. So here correct option is option B. Here in this question, a C program is given and we have to find the output of the program. Here foo is a function which will return character value, and in this variable C is declared as initialized to character. Here C is a character variable and it is initialized to x, and it will return the value which is contained in the variable C. Here main function C is declared as character variable and a is initialized to C. Here putchar function is called. Here one more putchar function is called on the return value. Here this putchar function is called on the value which is returned by the function foo, and then again putchar is called on the character on the variable C. At last return 0 is here at last return 0 is at last 0 is returned. Why? Because we have declared main as int main. That means it will return the value of type integer. That's why we have return 0. We can declare this as void main, and we need not write this return 0 statement. So here, and program execution start from the function main. So here character C is declared as character variable, and A is stored in that variable. Now putchar is called on variable C. So here C will be passed to the function putchar. Here putchar will display the character on which it is called. So here it is called on variable C of type character in which A is stored. So here A is printed, and the next statement is again in the next statement again putchar function is called on the value which is written by foo of C, which is written by the function foo of C. So here control will pass to the function foo in which C is declared as X and return C. Here C is initialized to X, and this X here return C is there. That means X is the value which is present in C is returned to the called function. So here C which is initialized to X. So X is returned by this function. So this is nothing but putchar X. That means X is displayed. Here X is displayed. And again here putchar is called on function, putchar function is called on variable C. Here just now we have initialized C to X, but this is local variable. That means the value which is assigned to C in this function will not be affected in the main function. Why? Because it is just a local variable. And here C is declared as local variable, and the updates will be within this function only. So here C will be A only when it is in main function. So here putchar on C is called. Here C is nothing but A. So here again A is displayed. So overall the characters A, X, A are displayed. So here correct option is option B.